I only typed a line. How could someone really be killed? With one strategy, the gentleman annihilated over 10,000 enemies. Today, 7 of the 44 killed were counted. All because of your strategies, you rushed to the battlefield. I know you come from another world. What he saw and knew surpassed worldly military texts. But every scheme involved the lives of the living. The northern Rong army of 50,000. 3 days later, they made a comeback. The provisions were only enough for 3 days. Without a strategy, the entire city will be destroyed. Demission. Rent expires on the 5th. Looking for a job, I only treat mobile games with ads. Casually knocking down the valley to ambush the plan. A flash of golden light sent. A casual game guide on hand. He could actually decide the life and death of 1,000 people. Hold the fate of an entire dynasty. Everyone has seen the company's recent situation. Group decides to lay off 30% of its workforce. It's not anyone's fault. It's a matter of the market environment. Zhang Wanen, Lu Lei, Wang Jianhua, Cheng Shu'an. I'm sorry. It's okay. No need to go back and send in my resume. What is it? I've never installed this before. What the hell? No way. This must be a new way to play on some streaming platform. Live-action cosplay script, yes, yes. I am Pei Yuan, general who pacifies the north at Daning. Last night, a single strategy saved me for 3 days. The lives of the soldiers are impossible. Young man, if breakfast isn't good, I'll try it. Is it day or night over there now? It was also late at night on his side. "47 names. Still not a dream. General Pei, today I have to go somewhere. You might not be able to reply to messages in time. Well. Alright, then I can rest easy. No matter which world. It's all a new day. You really need to learn from ancient battle examples. 36 stratagems. I can't even remember what the first season was called. I don't need to compile my own encyclopedia of blessings. That's enough. I'm an operations worker. After being laid off. He actually became a military advisor in ancient times. Well.
先生此策精妙绝伦.
And so he was recognized. General Pei, what do you lack over there? The court's provisions were often insufficient. I'm actually full on my end. although it is not very good. We have to find a way to help them. What did ancient armies eat? And potato cultivation. This IP even comes with upgrades.
北戎在赫赫朝廷。
I was caught up in a political struggle. We have to find a way to help them. Potatoes and potatoes. If I tell them about potatoes, will it change history? Anyway, it's not certain. Try it first. Well, there was a reply.
在夏兰之威，裴将军帐下参军师。
The gentleman truly is perceptive. Military advisor. Military strategist. Then do you know who I am? Well, I know you're not a god. But I also know you do have a career beyond this world. How did he know his back would go cold? How could he be? How should I respond? Wow, this stuff is really delicious. Much better than I expected. Much hungrier than thin porridge. The texture is similar to taro. Who exactly is that Tianjun advisor? Who does he care about? Those who can feed us are good people. Keep these as seeds. Plant them all next spring. General, aren't you leaving some for the soldiers to try? What the soldiers wanted to taste was not potatoes. It was the hope of never having to go hungry again. I am Pei Yuan. Life guaranteed. With such a person in Daning, the northern border will surely be secure. That celestial master is. What do you think he really is? The general trusts him. His strategy saved us. 3,000 soldiers. Shouldn't I believe that? The plan was genuine, but its origin was unclear. So you doubt him? I doubt everything. Then I want to try him. Well. Guessed correctly. There are two possibilities. He truly sees through everything. Or maybe he just happened to be right. What the hell am I doing? What does the Tianjin division look like? I don't know. I know you have doubts in your hearts. Who is that gentleman? Why does his strategy always work? There's only one thing I can tell you. It is not among us. But he can see what we cannot. Believe in him and you'll survive. Long live the gentleman. Long live the gentleman. Sir, there's something I don't understand. I believe you. Because if you are from this era, the things you mentioned have long been known throughout the world. No knowledge can be hidden so well. In this position, those who are not smart don't live long. So what else do you want to ask? Are you doing well in that world? What is the network? Then the people in your world should be very happy. No hunger, no war, and accessible information. No matter which world you're in, take care. Which is the most powerful military book over there? Sun Tzu's Art of War. Does this count as being remotely trained as a military advisor by an ancient military manual? Cheng Shu'an, you're more than just a strategist anymore. You are my husband.
还大人一路辛苦，裴将军戍边辛苦。
I am here by order of your majesty to reward the troops.
听说将军近日连战连捷，斩获颇丰。
His majesty was very pleased. All depends on the officers and soldiers obeying orders. And then there was Master Tianshu. Well, There must be a way. That so-called heavenly army advisor. Can you find out who it is? I can't find it. Pei Yuan was very tight-lipped. But someone in the army had seen it. That so-called apocalypse. It appeared on a glowing jade plaque. The jade token must be someone pretending to be a ghost. What do you plan to do, adults? No rush. Let Rong help us test the waters first. This Pei Yuan and his heavenly army strategist. None of them can be kept. I've never even been a department supervisor in my life. Now they were actually getting involved in ancient political struggles. You can't do anything. But you can tell us. When will she make a move? Warfare is a major matter for the nation. This is the complete art of war by Sun Tzu, which has been lost for 300 years. Sir, Rong is urging us. Sir, Rong is urging us. Let them wait. But the Rong people said, if we don't take action soon, they are about to seek the northern Rong. They are worthy of negotiating with me. About this side. I have my own limits in my duties. 3 days after the order is taken, the Lord will act. The subordinates will do it. For 3 consecutive days the pattern was exactly the same. Huang Ku was signaling to the Beilong people. All right, General Pei is indeed so. Tonight, it all depends on General Pei's situation. Remember to turn the lamp without leaving a trace. How could they destroy the Lord? Does this light need to be checked? No loud relighting. Sir, do you need to check this lamp? No loud relighting. Nope. Someone is staring at me. The adult lamp went out again and withdrew. Where is it? Where are you? Pei Yuan must be you. Checkmate. The main force of the northern Rome was about 50,000 men. It has already been set up 30 li outside the pass. There are also about 10,000 people in this area, which detour from the west side. It seems he wants to cut off my grain supply as a general. Taking advantage of their night raid on the northern Rome with 5,000 elite cavalry, they excelled in field battles. They went out to meet them and played right into their hands. Sir, can you help us this time? The difference in military strength is 3 times greater. How to fight this? The fire is right. Is there still kerosene left in the warehouse? General Hui, there are still 300 barrels left in the warehouse. Originally intended for nighttime lighting. Enough orders. Collect all the fierce fire. Tonight, at midnight, we will proceed according to the strategy of the heavenly strategist. Affair.
后将军号令
Setting off a fire throw. Prepare the blazing oil. Launch arrows and rockets. The master's plan is indeed ingenious. General, have you ever thought about it? Who exactly is that gentleman? Damn, it's really thrilling. It's quite thrilling. But how much longer will these days last? Let's talk about surviving this battle first. Sir, it's dawn, and we're still here. The gentleman is a divine man. General, this kind of thing is best if we do it. One more person, one more strength. The sooner it is fixed, the more everyone can feel at ease. Good night. The gentleman is a divine man. General Pei was skilled at using the fierce fire oil of the entire city. The capital was blamed for this. Can you bear the responsibility of Yanmen fruit? As if the city had fallen. Even the capital can't be held. Why has the East Watchtower become abandoned? There is no record of problematic use of the questions. What happened to the number 7 watchtower on the east side of General Pei's army? How did the gentleman know about the sentry tower's anomaly? The guards on the watchtowers. 12 soldiers went missing. Inner ghost. He ordered the immediate deployment of additional personnel to guard the granary. An additional 50 men were assigned to guard the granary. No one is allowed near it. Yes. Take. Take. Yes. The general's internal traitor is within the army. It's only because you think this matter is related to the reconstruction of the army. When making a mistake, use a talisman. It's you, the gun under your command. You have to act in advance. A traitor emerged in the army. I won't ask who it was. But from today, all military orders must pass through my hands. Those who disobey orders shall be dealt with according to military law. The general suspects someone. Everyone is suspicious, including you. Then the general should suspect me. Soldiers need not know where I got this item. You just need to know that you are still wrong. The evidence of collusion and treason with the country is conclusive. I have already sent someone to the capital to deliver a confidential memorial. Before your Majesty's decree arrives, Huanca is still an official of Daning, but he had already been placed under house arrest in the camp by me. No communication with the outside world is allowed. Today I called you all here, is to keep your own subordinates in check. There is no order from me. No one is allowed to approach the Environmental Science Institute's tents. Anyone who disobeys orders shall be executed and beheaded. It's February. Yes. Xiao Cheng, I've sold the house. You have to move out before the end of next month. I'll pay you the penalty according to the contract. Alright, I understand. Sir, today is different. Your usual words are very short. Each message will not exceed 20 words. But today you said 30 words. And you didn't give any advice. A strategist must remember every detail. This is the instinct to survive. So are you okay? Well, say whatever you need to do. So where are you going? Do you have family back home? My parents here also died because of them. The last time the northern Rong invaded, General Pei took me in. Teach me to read and write. So I can wait until you finish this battle. I'll treat you to drink. You don't even know who you are or where you come from. But I know you care about this place. That's enough. Yes. How do you know I'm not sleeping? You are also paying attention to these things. Moving doesn't seem so scary anymore. How is it on your side today? Not yet, but soon. Talk to me. Let it hang out to dry. Rarely seen. Lin Zhiwei. Don't be afraid of all this, just hold on. Send the order down.
今日之战有进无退，有进无退。
Kill. How is General Pei's battle going? This exhibition by Mr. Faint troops used limited forces, disguised as unlimited troop strength. Yanmen had 20,000 garrisons. The northern Rong believed it was 20,000. But what if they think they have 50,000? Mr. C, you truly are brilliant. The gentleman intended to expose Zhang Shi's answer. Let the northern Rong believe our forces are sufficient. Didn't the Khan scout say there were only 20,000 defenders inside the city? He ordered a pause in the attack. The Khan ordered a pause in the attack. There is another way. Pregnant. The defenders inside the city numbered more than 20,000. The scouts mistakenly reported to the Khagan. Our tens of thousands of troops have already besieged the city walls. Do you want to return empty-handed? And forced a forced assault on the city. The casualties will surely be severe. Pay for one's whistle. And withdrew his troops from Wei Rong. Retreat. Victory and holding the position. Withdrew. They really withdrew. Katsuko has withdrawn from beauty treatments. They only temporarily retreated. Will come again. That day, before arriving. We also have the sky military. It was only today that I truly understood. What the gentleman gave us was not strategy but hope. I didn't expect that either. I'm one in operations. He was actually able to hold onto an ancient city. Let me help you take a look. If a general in Daning couldn't even repair the people's shoes, then he wouldn't be worthy of being this general. General. The General of Daning. If you can't even repair ordinary people's shoes, then he wouldn't face the general. This general. I didn't misjudge her. General Pei and the northern Rong have withdrawn. But they will not give up. I know. So we need to be ready before next spring. Sir, please speak. Sir, please speak. I made a list. First, drawings for reinforcing the city wall. Could that celestial lord really be a deity descending to earth? Immortals must hide their heads and reveal their tails, not daring to show themselves to others. Send people to secretly investigate the whereabouts of Master Tianyu. After finding it, he secretly brought it back to the capital. I want to see him in person. Sir, after His Majesty learned of your situation, His Majesty summoned me to the palace overnight for questioning. I truthfully reported the presence of the gentleman. And then what? Well, His Majesty was silent for a long time. Then he got out of the swallow lawyer. Success technique comforts the Grand Mage of the National Protector. I'm starting from an unlucky guy who got laid off. He had become the National Archmage from another world. I heard you were appointed as a Grand Mage. Congratulations too. You're now the strategist who won a great victory. I just came up with an idea. Me too, I just moved my fingers on my phone. They were the ones truly defending the city. Do you remember when I said that after the battle Zhang Qing would drink? Remember. The southern barbarians have 20,000 territory, and we ask for military advice. I am Huo Yenshan, Nanjing's garrison general. You must be the heavenly strategy advisor. What do you need me to do? What are your thoughts on next quarter's operational strategy? Cheng Shu'an, what are your thoughts? I think we can start with data analysis, then allocate resources reasonably, grasp the pace of execution. This ensures that each stage has clear objectives. Well, this approach is quite good. What do you think? News of the great victory at Yanmen Pass in Beijing has already reached Nanjing. The soldiers were all very excited. I was just thinking. What is that gentleman doing at this moment? Probably the same as us. Let's look at the same night sky. Its night sky is probably different from what we see. He is not a god, but he chose to help us. God does not make choices, but people will. Then we can't let her down. Fortunate. Arrange them in the order the teacher instructed. Sir, I can't read that word clearly. Try again. Too much ink. The master said that ink should be thin and even. Became. Sir, this thing can truly be called a divine skill. If the literature and classics are passed down throughout the world, no more handwritten transcripts. Print 300 copies accordingly. 3 days later. I see what you do during the 2-month gap after you resign. I am studying and researching industry case studies. Greeting cards. Mr. Chang looks forward to welcoming you. Cheng Shu'an. I don't know which world you're in, but I want to see you. Cheng Shu'an. I don't know which world you're in, but I want to see you. He is 42 years old this year. He guarded Yanmen Pass for 22 years. Snowing here. Where is your side? Convey it for him. Spring has arrived, and the snow at Yanmen Pass has melted.